Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a kindergarten curriculum flip through for you guys from The Good and the Beautiful. This is everything I got for my son's kindergarten curriculum, and I'm really excited to share it all with you guys. So let's get started. Looking at the Level K Primer course book. Now the way that The Good and the Beautiful sets up their curriculum is not like the typical way that you would think. So just because it says level K, that does not mean that it's kindergarten. So they have assessment tests before you choose each curriculum level, and that's why you're going to see two different language arts curriculums, because I started my son with the level K primer just to go over things he learned in preschool and ensure that he was reading and able to move quickly into the level K. So first up is the level K primer course book. Everything is super beautiful, super colorful. I absolutely love it. There's just a section that talks all about the course, what lessons you should do, what the course covers, any items you'll need, etc. And then it moves right in to lesson 1. And one thing that I really love about The Good and the Beautiful is that they tell you exactly what to say to your child, exactly what questions to ask, everything like that. It's laid out beautifully. Again, like I said, the art is just gorgeous. I love it as well, and my son is enjoying this so much, and he's doing so well, and we're really, really happy with it. So just a couple examples. The first lesson looked like this. Then lesson 2 moves into vowels. They have fun games. He really loves when there's games. And looks like this. We are actually doing 3 to 4 lessons a day, just because he is pretty advanced. He's already reading. So I just wanted to, like I said, ensure that he knew his vowels, his consonant, all the sounds, short and long, etc. But he is really just flying through this. So we do about 3 to 4 lessons a day, and he's really enjoying it. It's just a beautiful curriculum, and it's really nice too. Like I said, just for example, they tell you exactly what to do. Sing the alphabet, have the child isolate sounds, anything you're gonna read. It's written out very simply. It's super open and go, which is so nice. Makes it really easy. A lot of fun pictures. So we're really, really loving that. And I would say that we'll be done with this fairly soon, and then we'll move on to the next one. But then we also have the Level K reading book. And I wanted to make sure that my son was able to read, because everything I read and the assessment test for Level K said that your child should be reading, or at least starting to read, and he wasn't really reading much. But as soon as I got the first reader in the mail, he sat down and read it right away. So I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna zoom through this. He was, you know, sounding out words really well, and obviously once I sat down and read with him, he knew what he was doing. So this is just the first book, very simple, very nice pictures, really keeps his attention, and he really loves the fact that he can just pick this up and read it to me or to his sister or his grandparents. It's just a great little reader. Then to go along with the Level K primer, there are also these mini books that I just cut out and stapled. I think I actually stapled them incorrectly, like not the way they did, but they're still like in order. And so they're numbered 1 through, how many were there? I want to say like 30, yeah. And these are just really great little readers. He's loving these as well. And they get, you know, a little bit more advanced as you go along, but he really do enjoy these. And with the Level K primer, you don't start reading the first reader until I believe it was lesson 21. And we are actually at, so we finished lesson 18 on Friday, so today's Monday. We're starting, we'll do 19, 20, and 21. Yeah, okay, so lesson 21 is where the child starts reading I Dig in the first reading book, so they just would read the first story in this. And yeah, he's quite far already in that. But anyway, that is the level K. And then we've got the reading book. Then moving on to, I'm sorry, that was level K primer. Then moving on to level K course book. We have not started this obviously, but I wanted to show you, again, we've got the about this course page, just talking about everything that you're going to be doing. Then there's a lot of info. This is the assessment that you can take. We took it online. Then they talk about the phonics cards, which we printed off, and I just laminated them myself. Keep them in this little bag. It tells you which cards need to be mastered when and how to organize. Then you've got your sight word ladders, and here's an overview. It gives you exactly what supplies you need, and the level K primer does as well. It tells you at the beginning everything you need, and then here it just starts right into the lessons. And again, it's all just so pretty. I love the pictures, the colors. I knew I didn't want anything that was like just black and white, because I think color is just fun to have when you're doing your homework. It keeps you interested, and kids definitely like color. So everything is just so nice. Really, really enjoy it. Just wanted you guys to get like a nice look into the curriculum. Nothing is like having it in your hands and being able to go through it, but I do still think a video is quite helpful. So here, lesson 54. Your child is now ready to start section 1 of the level K reader, and you may also begin reading beginner books B. So it tells you where you should be at, or I'm sorry, where your child should be at with reading, and that's in each section as well. And then the level K reader comes with it. So here's section 1. So it tells you after completing lesson 54, the child should read and reread this section until they can read most of the words. So again, this is like pretty simple. Love the pictures. Just looks great. They did such a good job with this curriculum. I'm so happy with it and so glad that we chose it. So then at each section tells you what they're going to be reading. After lesson 77, the child should read this section. It's just really helpful. So great for parents that don't really have time or, you know, want to sit and like lesson plan completely. This is very much just open and go. They help you all the way. It's wonderful. And then to go along with level K, I ordered all of the boxed books because I just wanted to make sure that we had everything we needed for the curriculum. So we got A, B, C, and D beginner books, and these are really nice. Again, they're just little readers. I love the illustrations. They're so nice, so pretty. I mean, look at that. I don't know. I like it. I know that he likes it as well. The pictures are just nice. It's just short little beginner books. And then let's see, let's look at one of box C. So that was A, pretty simple. And then this is C. So these are some of the challenge words. And then here's some of the pictures. Everything is just beautiful. I love it. So happy with it. This looks really great. Really, really, I don't think I can say enough how happy I am with this curriculum. So that is everything that comes with the language arts curriculum in level K primer, and then level K in the add-on books if you want to order those. Then we have the handwriting. For handwriting, I did get level K because he is really good at writing. I just feel he's pretty advanced. He did really, really well in preschool, and he really enjoys writing and learning and all of that, so I knew he'd be at the level K section for this. So as you can see, it's just a lot of tracing, writing, learning to start at the dot, start at the top, stay in the lines, and then there's coloring. But it's just a lot of tracing each letter, working on lines, connect the dot, drawing your own pictures, drawing squiggly lines, numbers, everything like that. So we are zooming through this as well. I think we do about 3 or 4 pages a day. And he just did this one. So yeah, it's just really, really great. And then by the end of the book, they are, let's see, writing their letters, doing mazes, copying. There's a lot of copying, which is nice. Lots of squiggles, numbers, all of that. So this is really helpful as well, and we really enjoy that. Now, moving on to math. So from the good and the beautiful, I went with the language arts, the math, and the art you will see along with handwriting. For math, I don't have course book part 1 to show you. That is on its way, but I wanted to get this video up anyway. Things were selling out really, really quickly on the website, so I got what I could. And then the good and the beautiful was kind enough to offer us the first month in course book part 1 free to print. So I do have that printed, which I can show you. Okay, so I wanted to just show you out of lesson 1 kind of what things look like. So every day there's a daily dose, and in the very first lesson it looks a little bit different because they're doing a great job at explaining what you're going to be doing for each part of the daily dose. So it tells you exactly what to read, what to do, everything like that. So that is what the first lesson looks like. Again, they went really in depth into each part, so you know exactly what you're doing. And then, I mean, after the first lesson, you really like have the hang of it. So I'll show you lesson 2. That one, everything is kind of looking like it's going to look for each day. So here's lesson 2. So it looks like this. It shows your daily dose, calendar, month of the year, writing the date, place value, shape shuffle, and then it tells you exactly what you're doing for each part of the lesson. And then you start the actual lesson, and again it tells you exactly what to do. Read the story, take the manipulatives out, tells you what to read. So everything in blue is basically what the parents are going to be doing, or the teacher, and then you just go from there. And it tells you at the top what supplies you need. Then it shows the lesson. Why are we not focusing? Focus. Okay. So then it shows you the lesson, what you're going to be doing. It goes into the student worksheet and then the bonus activity, which we really enjoy. And then the worksheet, the one for lesson 2 look like this. So you're just coloring bees, connecting the animals, and then this is shape shuffle, which my son really loves. Super fun, and he enjoys that. So that's just a little overview of course book 1, but course 2 basically looks the same. There's just, they've added in some things, but it's really, really nice. I wish I had course 1 to share with you because we aren't even on this one yet, but just to give you an idea, lots of color, there's games and activities. It's really, really fun, and like I said, it really keeps his attention, and he really does enjoy, this. So there is the course book. I really love it, and I love how you just know exactly what you're doing. They write it all out for you. Like I said, it makes it really simple, but just look at this, how beautiful it is. I love it. All the illustrations are just so nice. It's great. And look at all those. It's just so nice. I love it. Here's money, dot board designs. I loved that. Just really, really great. And then with level K, you get the math activity box that goes along with it. So this is what the box looks like. And then I just laid everything out so I could show you. So the first thing we'll talk about is the calendar. and it's exactly what it says it is. It's a calendar. Your child can decorate the first page, and then it moves in to the calendar. So let's go to September. I can show you. So here they have a little poem that you read at first, and then you draw a picture. So this one, he was to draw a picture of what September looks like to you. And Mace, what did you draw for your September picture?
Your birthday and
a heart, right?
yes.
So for September, he drew my birthday cake and then a heart because it's my birthday. And then you just write the numbers of the calendar, and each day you just check off. And then each day you just check off where you're at. So today we'll check off the weekend and then a Monday, and you do that every day with them. And then another thing you do daily is your place value chart. Now, if you're like me, you might have made a mistake with these. So when I got this, these little pockets actually came, they had like a white backing, and I thought that they were to store the cards in. So it wasn't until like a week into school that I was on the Facebook group and realized that these should actually, you know, have pockets. My son was just like setting this here the whole time, and then I realized what the pockets were for, so we put them on. But each day you take one of your 10 sticks and you color one box to show how many math lessons that you've done, and then you put it in the pocket, and then you write how many lessons, and that changes every day, and then you'll fill it up. That just helps them learn ones, tens, hundreds, place value. Very helpful. My son loves it. And you do that with a dry erase marker. Another activity that you do that my son loves is the handwriting card, again with a dry erase marker. They just trace their numbers and write their phone number, and each lesson tells you which number to trace. We honestly just do all of them because he enjoys doing that, but each lesson will tell you which section of the card to use, so that is another fun thing. Then we've got all these different cards, so all of this stuff comes so that you have to cut it out and pop it out and things like that. But we've got even and odd numbers, then we've got a huge thing of numbers, I believe it's 1 to 20. Then we've got all of these little cards. We've got all the shape cards, which are really nice. This is for shape shuffle. We've got a die, then we've got another die, the 10-sided, regular toothpicks. I have all these manipulatives, which are so fun. They have the inchworm. They're so cute. And then we have pattern block pieces that go with that activity that I'll show you. Then we have the bee manipulatives, which look like that. They're so cute. Now we've got our focus. Now you can see the inchworms. You use the bee manipulatives quite a lot, I found in the beginning anyway. Then you have your 10 sticks, these cards, garden plant manipulatives. These are fun. They're all different garden items. Your abacus. And so this one came with the set, and then I actually also bought this one off Amazon, but either way. Then you have all of these blocks that are good for counting and stacking, sorting. And then we have all of these. My son loves these pattern blocks, so you can make all different ones. And they actually are numbered on the bottom in order. I've just kind of laid them out. They have all different pictures. They're all really bright, really fun. Definitely keep the kids' attention, and they're super fun. Like I said, my son really enjoys doing those. Then we've got these cards. They're just different cards for sorting, counting, things like that. Everything is really, really good quality as well. Then you've got your part whole work mat. We haven't started on that yet. And the other side looks like that. Okay, and then the last thing I wanted to share, this I just picked up extra. So this is the Creative Arts and Crafts Projects book, and we use this on some days for art. So it gives you a master supply list of everything that you'll need, and the quantities are per child, so if you were teaching more than one, then you would accommodate. Then there are like miscellaneous items, and then there's a supply list by lesson. So it shows you each lesson and exactly what you'll need. And here's an example, a sunflower watercolor. So fun. Gives you tips and tricks, the different steps, exactly what you'll use. This is fun for fall. I love the pumpkin treat bag. I think that's so cute. Gives you all your directions. And this one I'm really excited about too, the changing trees. Really, really great craft ideas. I think they did a really good job with this. I love this one too, it's so pretty. So yeah, and there's just one for different seasons, holidays, all of that. It's a really great book. I'm really happy with it. So that is everything. As you can see, that is my entire curriculum for kindergarten, from the good and the beautiful. Again, I did the language arts, handwriting, math, and art. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope if you are homeschooling this year, or if you're a seasoned homeschooler, I hope your year is going well. Ours is going really great, and I'm so glad I could share all of this with you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!